This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we all know Ja Morant's a high flyer. He says, my dad was pretty athletic when he played, so I can say some of it comes from him. Jumping on tires and the other drills, they just allowed my legs to get stronger. It's enabled me to get off the floor quicker, be more explosive, and it shows when I'm out there on the court. Kevin, it certainly does.
He is a high flyer indeed. David, thank you. A look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard position. And for New York, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the two guard. Here we are, opening night, and these players, Steve, are just about as excited as the fans.
You love it, Kevin. Preseason is over. Game one, it starts the real season. And yes, you want to get off to a great start.
Now here's Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Over Brooks. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant with it. Brunson picks him up. Morant against Brunson. Passes it to Conchar. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Now here's Brunson. Last game we saw him score 32. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Adams. Nails the baby hook. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
No good on the free throw.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And he sinks the second. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy could do anything.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Randall against Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Randall.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Both free throws good from Randall. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here is Robinson. Robinson with it. The feed to Randall. Outside for Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out. Brunson, no good.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Back to Brooks. Over to the left wing. Screen by Adams. Conchar, the pass to Adams. Randall outside. And there's the pass to Grimes. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
It's Morant with the drive. Robinson with the block. Randall surveying the D. Brunson the pass to Randall. Pass to Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. It's deflected. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The 3 from Morant. The Knicks pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Brunson. The shot's good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Brooks outside. Screen by Adams. To stop the drought, Brooks dishes to Adams. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Brunson. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 16 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they run through him, the better.
Passes it to Grimes. Wide open look. The rebound by Steven Adams.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Kicks it to Morant. The pass to Adams. Quickly covering. Jacks up a three. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Here's Quickly. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Here's Morant. They trail by 3. Time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on R.J. Barrett. What'd you find out, Dave?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York gave us some information. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Brooks, left side. Can they get it? Can't hit that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
It could have gone either way, but unfortunately for them, they ended up on the losing side of that score.
Pocket 2. And here is Adams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Memphis moving it around to the middle. And that one, good.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
Randle outside. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Conchar, the pass to Adams. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. With the step back. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Quickly.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And Brunson, here we go. Three-pointer. And it's Quickly missing. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against New Orleans. Brooks outside. It's good. This game is all even.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Here's Brunson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Morant. A 23-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Barrett. Randall is screen on Brooks.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. And so Barrett nails both of them. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
The Knicks leading by 4. Throws it up high, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smitty, he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
And that one falls for Brooks.
What makes Dylan Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
5 to shoot. Barrett the pass to Hartenstein. Brooks with it. Toppin's there. Brooks with the bucket.
A good vertical athlete, Brooks can finish in there even when challenged.
Hartenstein passes to Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark dishes to Jones. They swipe it. Here's Toppin. And the Knicks miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Quickly covering from past the arc. Clark. And Clark is right there. Clark's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now, here's Barrett. He's good with the little jumper in close. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Barrett against Brooks. Clark a screen on Barrett. Here's Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
And he makes the first. The Knicks making a switch here. Sims is checked in. No good on the second free throw.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Passes to Toppin. Toppin sets his screen for Quickly. Back to Toppin. Drills it from outside. Toppin's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
On up there for Clark. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Sims. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the pass to Quickly. Toppin sets a screen for Quickly. It's deflected.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Here's McBride. There's a screen by Toppin. The tray. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And the Grizzlies with possession, so the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Tyus Jones out there with Morant.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Brunson the pass to Sims. He kicks it to Barrett. And Brunson has it in the corner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Brunson's got it all tied up now for New York. Left side, Jones. Memphis moving it around. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And it's in there. Morant's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Barrett. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Here's McBride, defended by Jones. Brunson against Morant. Brunson the pass to Sims. 3 on the clock. He dishes it to Barrett. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Jones. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Adams kicks to Jackson. Adams sets the pick for Jackson. They get the rebound. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And that one misses.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision, knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Handle a screen on Adams. And the rejection by Jackson.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
He feeds it to Adams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
He's off on the first.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you night in and night out is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. To the paint. Here's Randall. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Adams, the pass to Jones. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now Adams, 8 points for him. Jones looking for an opening. Feeds it to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Adams has run these screen and rolls countless times. Great job getting to the right spot.
New York takes timeout.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. Second, the Grizzlies.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really start to pile up.
And so it's New York with it. 11-point game. Randall against Jackson. Here's Hartenstein, and just miss after miss right now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Floats it up there for Morant. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Grimes, guarded by Morant. And Barrett gets it to go.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Outside Jackson. Adams outside. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Grimes, defended by Jones. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Randall. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
A high percentage shooter inside. That's exactly where you want to get Randall the ball.
Jackson has the open look. And they'll get another chance. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morant's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Grizzlies.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. Barrett wide open. He fires. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And that's 10 points for R.J. Barrett. Adams with the screen on Brunson. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Brunson finds Barrett. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Brunson up top, guarded by Morant. And the rejection by Morant. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
I love the energy Julius Randle brings, and it's something his teammates feed off.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Jackson down low. Randle on him. The layup off target. Knicks trail by 8. Inside. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Robinson's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Jalen Brunson. And it's Morant at the elbow. Trying to get open is Brooks. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Morant, no good on the free throw.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Randall down low. He's covered by Clark. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. To the inside. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Clark. Morant's got 15.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Robinson sets a screen for Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson. And the Grizzlies making a change here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Morant outside. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Dishes it to Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock. And Morant throws it down.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Pass to Toppin. Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Toppin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Robinson. And at the top of the key, Toppin. Here's Quickly. No good from outside.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
1:43 left in the first half. Morant dishes to Brooks. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Lobbed up there for Clark. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Out left to the wing. Now, here's Quickly. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Portland.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Morant looking around. And Morant throws it down.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Shot from the top of the key. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Conchar, the pass to Clark. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the pass to Quickly. Here's McBride. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. McBride's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morant outside. Clark sets a screen for Morant. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Morant's got 26 points. No good on that one. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Right now, they're getting anything they want in close. Now, that's hard to do, getting to the rim that easily, facing little resistance or no resistance. And they've continued to exploit that advantage.
Yeah, why go away from what's working? They're just feasting down low so far. And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
Not surprising to see two competitive guys who bring it every time they're on the floor. It's been a spicy duel to watch.
Yeah, and we know you like it spicy.
No, I don't. Give me some milk.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Sometimes with bigs, you prefer to send them to the line, but Jaren, he's a knockdown shooter from there as well.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That's good from Jackson.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Jackson hits both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Randall outside. Here's Robinson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson against Morant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
He's had a few chances at the line, 1 of 3 in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Morant. Knicks trail by 14. Here's Grimes. Pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Randall. New York moving it around. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
Nice defense by Dillon Brooks, using his power on that play.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Jackson, and he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Here's Robinson. Count it. Good. Robinson's got 7 points in the game.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Over Jackson. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from Randall. Morant with it. Brunson picks him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. The Knicks making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Both free throws good from Morant. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 16. Passes it to Barrett. Here's the screen. And a miss there on the triple.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Jackson with the screen. Morant finds Jackson. Randall against Morant. It's stolen by Adams. Now the pass to Morant. Out to Brooks. Launches it. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got 11 points.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Morant against Brunson. It's stolen by Adams. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Morant passes to Adams. There's the dish to Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making six figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And New York making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Knicks trailed by 21. Brunson the pass to Sims. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Brunson kicks to Sims. Just 5 on the clock. And Barrett gets it to go.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
They set the pick. Brooks with no one around. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Grimes passes to Brunson. It's not going to go for him. Memphis leading by 18. Brunson covering. Dishes to Brooks. Here's Conchar. The Grizzlies with another miss. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Brunson scanning the floor. And they pick up 2. Brunson's got 9.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for the matchup with the Heat, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for New York. Good on the second free throw. Here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Hartenstein. Into the lane.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
First free throw is good. And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. That one is no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Kicks it to Jones. Here's Conchar. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Pass to Conchar. Jackson with the screen. The 3. Conchar, good. Conchar's got 6.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
McBride passes to Barrett. The shot from the low post is good. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Outside, Jones. Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. Launches a three, and Jackson with the basket on the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Drives to the hoop, and the rejection by Jackson. Barrett the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Conchar. 6 points for him. On the wing, Brooks. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Barrett.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Brooks against Barrett. Shot left block. Again, Memphis.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
Here's McBride, defended by Jones. He had a nice open look right there. He's got 5.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Toppin, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Clark's checked in. Here's Jones.
Ball coming.
Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 17. Here's McBride. He kicks it to Toppin. It's picked off. And here's the fast break. Brooks outside. The pass to Jones. Down low. Here's McBride. Pass to Barrett. To the inside. Clark with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Clark dishes to Brooks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
The first free throw is good. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for the Knicks. And so he hits both. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Sims. Barrett against Brooks. And the rejection by Clark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Brooks. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Brooks has got 17.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Brunson against Jones. Toppin can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 21. Jackson passes to Concho. Now here's Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Morant, he's checked in for Concho. So he comes up empty, missing both. Knicks trail by 21. Quickly finds Robinson. Here's Toppin. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And that's 13 points for Obi Toppin.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Morant against Quickly. Robinson with the block. Passes it to Toppin. It's Robinson high post. Jackson on him. Robinson a screen on Morant. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Quickly against Morant. Out to Brooks. Puts up a 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The pass to Quickly. There's a screen by Toppin from 10 feet out, and again it's New York.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Morant against Quickly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 34.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Barrett on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Clark kicks to Morant. There's the 3. They get it back, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Grizzlies lead by 20. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Knicks trail by 20 on the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got Clark. Dillon Brooks out there with Adams. Then it's Jones. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Randall no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Brooks outside. He can't get that one. Randall with some nice D. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Poked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one's good by Clark.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Quickly with it. Now defended by Adams. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
A free throw drops for Quickly. Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Jones. And so he makes both from the line. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Brunson against Morant. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Morant's got 11 in the second half.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Quickly the pass to Grimes. Brunson kicks to Randall. From downtown, he's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
This is what you get from Randall now. Enough floor spacing to widen the driving lanes.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. And that'll be his third foul so far. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Pass to Randall. And here is Quickly. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Quickly's got 4 points in the quarter.
I don't know what coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Here's Morant, and the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's Quickly missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Morant with it. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Adams. It's rebounded by Quickly. Quickly's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brunson going inside.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
No coverage that time. Jackson's got 12 points here in the second half. Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein passes to Brunson. Here's Randall. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant against Brunson. And here's Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And here's Randall. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Adams sends it back. Now here's Brooks. Defense right on him. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
And that one falls for Brooks. So for the Knicks, Sims is checked in, and Mikhailuk's subbed in for Quickly. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. And both free throws good for Brooks. The Knicks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And, Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's McBride. Pass to Grimes. Will it go? That shot off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Passes to Chandler. Sinks the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the left wing from outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
First one falls for him. So he picks up just one from the line that time. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Some nice passing by New York here. From deep. Kept alive. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
The Knicks shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Grimes. From outside, off the mark. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Now Chandler. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
There's a screen. Knicks with the rebound. To the wing right side. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Chandler. Second shot opportunity, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Hartenstein, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
There's the pass to Williams.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Now, here's Barrett. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. And there's the drive.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
Outside, Jones. Williams with the ball. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
That's good from Jackson.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Pass to Robinson. He dishes it to Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Inside. On the wing quickly. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Brooks in the corner. Over Barrett, and it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Jackson. And now 24 points for Dylan Brooks. Brunson finds Barrett. Passes it to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
That one falls for Brunson. We talk about players, Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
McBride passes to Brunson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Clark.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Brooks against Brunson. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And Memphis making a change here. And both free throws good for Brooks. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Stolen by Brooks. Jones with it. Now defended by Randall. 2 points. That one goes. And so it's New York with it. The pass to Robinson. Randall outside. Robinson a screen on Jackson. Knocked loose. Randall passes to Grimes. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Here's Robinson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
6 to shoot. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Over Brooks. Barrett, no good. And here is Brooks. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.